What's up, dogs and dogettes, and all the newcomers out there? Welcome to the update video. Now, Block and Load just put out a huge video on Twitch where they talked about the upcoming update, which should be hitting the PTR next week. I wanted to go over a few of the points that they hit and a few of the big things that they have coming. So, first thing they talked about was the easy anti-cheat, and reason why there are problems with it is they put out the issues, or they put out the EAC too quick, and it had a lot of bugs, but they hot fixed it. The 6v5 issue has not been fixed, and the hero block movability will not be changed soon. And that is the hero block, like it's always in position 1. There is kind of a glitch where you can change it, but as of right now, they're not allowing that to be manually changed for everybody to move it from 1 to 3 or something like that. And like I said, they're putting up the launch of the new update on the PTR as soon as next week, so this is pretty exciting. So you're going to be able to play it on the PTR and check out a lot of the new things. I'm not sure if, I think the new hero is going to be there. Someone told me what the new hero's name was, and I did not. Let me see if I can find the comment. Oh, that's nice. Now my YouTube isn't working. Home. There we go. Okay, one second. I want to find this. Community comments. Let's do a search for new hero. Trodson. Oscar B said the update is coming with Trodson, the new hero. So Trodson is going to be the guy's name. If it is a guy, I'm not sure. It could be a monkey for all we know. But yeah, but that's hitting the PTR. I think Trodson's going to be hitting the PTR. And everything's coming out at once, it seems. They put out new blocks, new skins, and of course the block progression system, which I don't know much about, but it seems like what it is you can level up the hero blocks. And what an example would be Cogwheel, the way they were talking, is you can upgrade the health of your hero block for Cogwheel, the mortars. So it can shoot out more shots and it'll degrade less with each shot, so the life will be longer and it'll be harder for a shinobi to swipe at it and take out all those. You'll probably have to plant a couple big TNT bombs back there to take out your mortars, and you can level it up to, I couldn't understand if it was 15 or 50, but it might be only 15. 50 would be kind of ridiculous. That'd be a lot of upgrades. And you can do that for each of the hero blocks for each hero. I'm not sure exactly if that's for the rest of the blocks. Maybe some guy can fill me in. I looked a little bit about it on the forums and stuff, but I didn't find anything conclusive on that, but other than what they were talking about. So yeah, the block progression system, and going to skins. So there's going to be one skin, well, there's going to be 2 skins that are coming out for Christmas. One that you can play enough matches and you can earn the skin, which is pretty sweet, and the other one will go into the shop. And skins, there's actually a bunch of block skins coming out, and as far as new blocks, there's one that is pretty much done, 2 others that they're testing right now, and then a few more in the queue that they might be working on, which is going to be super cool, having new blocks to place, you know, other than the forest gate. You know, I don't know if they're like the cull traps, the bear traps, the glue, stuff like that. And one of them is actually the poison thorn block, and this was actually voted on by members of the Block and Load Steam community, and this is something that they wanted. So they're really listening to us, well, more of you guys. I haven't had much time, unfortunately, to hit up the forums and throw out my ideas, but I will definitely do that soon. But I definitely want to get this video out to you now that I had a little time for the video making part of it. But they definitely listened to you, and they went through all the questions that were on the Steam forum, and the developers answered right there. He asked them on the spot, then they answered it best they could, and a lot of it's to be determined, or we'll work on it after this huge update comes out next week, where they're trying to balance everything, get the new blocks out, the new hero, balance the new hero, and get the new skins out and all that stuff. So, but they did say that the new block that they're testing is going to change the meta for attackers, and is going to change it right away, which is pretty cool. So I'm anxious to see exactly what that block does and what it entails. As far as heroes, hero balances, all the balance of the heroes are going to remain the same for right now. They're not going to work on that. They're just going to work on getting the new content out first. And obviously, we're probably going to work on Trodson's balancing a little bit after he comes out. But the rest of the heroes are going to remain the same. And then if the community starts coming back and starts, playing the game a little bit more, there'll be more heroes coming out, and there'll be more balancing, and more meta changing, actually, which is going to be pretty sweet. Then they went over a few things that people have mentioned, like the genie building bug. I'm not sure exactly what that is. The creepy school of block is not coming soon because, well, which makes sense because the meta changes very quick, in the school of block videos that they put out for Kira, Astrella, become irrelevant in 1 to 3 months. And you're not really going to learn much from that one. But you can put out, if you're really good at a character, like I put out my tips and tricks for some of the characters that I'm good at. It's not really the meta for those characters because I am not a professional block and load player by any means. There's a lot of people out there that are way better than me. I just have a good time playing it. But I put out tips and tricks videos, which you guys can definitely check out. There's a playlist. Just go to my channel and go to Block and Load Tips and Tricks, and there's some good stuff in there. And one thing they did mention was changing hero in customs. Like if you're in a match and a team is just overwhelming you and you got stuck with too many defensive characters and one brawn, one of those defensive characters, say you have 2 Nigels for some reason, you change the Nigel to a Cogwheel or a Rolly or a Sarge, just to kind of add a little bit of aggression against the other team, and you're not just on your heels the entire time. And Mod Lunatic was talking that he really wants to do this, but it won't be soon. Like I said, they're just rolling out the update, the character and the skins first, and then the block progression system, and trying to level that block progression system down as much as possible. So, and all right, so what we got here? So one thing they did talk about is new players having default loadouts. And obviously you're going to get a default loadout when you play because you haven't unlocked any of the other blocks, or you don't have any of the other perks. But I hope that they actually add default perks for each character, so they can have the perks to help them out initially. Just give them a basic perk, like honestly, I'd probably give them a health perk, and then as far as a defensive perk or an offensive perk, maybe like extra ammo, and then the hero perks, they probably don't need a hero perk, but maybe 1 hero perk at level 1. Just give them 1 to try and help them out, to try and make them a little bit more apt to make an impact more on the game for your team, especially if you're level 1 through 15. A lot of players don't know what they're doing. Just running around and like, yeah. I solo queue a lot, and I get a lot of 1 through 20s, and oh yeah, you're gonna come in as Toretto, okay, and then they're attacking the entire game, and I'm sitting there defending with Cogwheel or Sarge, and it's like, okay, well, that's not really gonna work, but that happens. That's all about learning the game. And one thing that's gonna be really cool is they're putting in a loot crate system, kind of like Overwatch, Paladins, all those other ones, where you can earn chests and you unlock the chest and you get rares and customs and all that stuff. And they're going to call them bounty blocks. So that's going to be pretty cool. And if you unlock something that you already have, like I have most of the perks and all that stuff, if you unlock something, it'll revert back to gold, so you can use the gold to buy something else that you don't have. And if you have everything, well, then you're just a master of the game. One thing that I was wondering about and people asked about were weapon skins. And unfortunately, most of the weapon skins are built for the actual skin that is applied to the hero. So changing it to where only the skin of the weapon changes is going to be a big issue, apparently, and that they're not going to tackle at the moment, including Mod Red Fox was pretty adamant about this. So he's not going to change that at all. They talk about legendary 5-man squads. They're hoping that would be something you could pull out of the loot crate or the bounty blocks. And I understand why they stopped this. The 5-man squads were too much. I mean, like I queued in rank with, way back when I played ranked, and you run into Whale and J-Bake and Josh Mesh and 5 players that are like level 200, and you're like, I'm like level 60 with some other level 60s, and you just get run over in 5 minutes, and then they troll you, and it's like, that's why I don't play ranked anymore, because that's what people do. And it's like, oh, why don't you just find a 5-man squad that's really good and go play against 5. First off, there's not that many people queuing in ranked, and second, I like to play with other people that are I like to play with the 3-man squads, because then you get the variability in there in the casuals, and I play with a lot of lower level players, that just want to play. Hey, Hark Dog, when are you gonna play? And they invite me to their squad, and okay, they might be level 25, but yeah, I'll play with them. Why not? I mean, because that's what I do. Because I like playing with everybody. I'm not gonna be like, well, you got to be at least a level 100 to play with me. I mean, that's kind of a dick move, and I'm not like that, because a lot of my fans out there, aren't that great at the game, and my job is to provide some enjoyment for them, learn about my tactics, and then hopefully help them progress to where they're at least to my level, and then they'll hook up with other players that are better than me, and then they'll be way better than me. So I'm just a stepping stone on the way to greatness, because I'm not that great. Let's see here. Lunatic and Red Fox will be playing some streams with the community at some point. FPS issues will not be looked at. And this is a big one. There will be eventually a tournament coming with prize cash money. So I know there's going to be a lot of dream teams out there that'll be made, but I might call upon the 25s again, ones that still play the game. I might get a 25 clan team up where we can just go in and have fun and try and compete, and see if we can, at least make it a little bit into the tournament. I mean, there's better clans out there than the 25. 25 is just a casual clan. You can come and go as you want. But I think total about 90 people have been in and out of the clan, which is a lot of players. For just a little old clan that I started. And then my Lunatic is hoping for a renaissance of BNL. And more players coming back to the game and playing the game, especially with the new hero and the new blocks and new skins and the new content. I think it's going to bring a bunch of people back, and hopefully bring a lot of new people back, or bring a lot of new people into the game to where they can enjoy it as much as we do. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want as far as changes. Let me know what you guys think of the block progression system, the skins, the bounty blocks, the legendary 5-man squads, the new skins, the new blocks that are coming out, the hero balancing stuff, and and how you guys are liking the easy anti-cheat. I actually like it. I've never been a cheater at these games, or pretty much any computer game. And it's really nice not coming into a game and knowing that you're not gonna have two guys that are gonna be invisible and invincible and taking down your cube and trolling you, and they end up beating you in like 2 minutes. So but remember to like the video, comment, subscribe. I will definitely try and get these update videos out quicker in the future. I know the past ones I've been getting them out like 3-4 days afterwards, but this one I want to get out right away because it's such a huge one and it just came out about 5 or 6 hours ago. But I'll get it out to you guys ASAP. And yeah, definitely get on the PTR in the next week and check out the new updates. I will be checking them out. I will be hanging out there as well, so maybe we could get some games going and check them out together. So remember to like the video if you did, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at Hark.25. And yes, we will see you soon for more block and load action and more block and load different videos. I got some cool ideas that Avius Corpus has put in my comments, and a few other ideas that people have recommended to me to break up the gameplays and just have a little bit more fun with the content of the game. So we'll see you next time. Take care. What's up, dogs and nuggets? Thank you so much for watching this amazing block and load gameplay. If you enjoyed that one, maybe you'll enjoy some of the gameplays from my beta playlist or from the release playlist. And if you have not done so already, hit the subscribe button for me. It'll make me feel all warm and fuzzy, Tony Toretto style.